Yeah.
It's finally car season. The Valley's largest car collector auction, Barrett-Jackson, revs up this weekend after it was postponed back in January because of COVID.
Oh, I'm getting excited. The event typically attracts hundreds of thousands of people from all across the country. And while the auction has had the green light to go ahead with the event, of course, things are going to look a little bit different. Team 12's Mitch Carr is joining us live from Westworld of Scottsdale. Mitch, what do we need to know before we head out there?
Good morning, Ryan and Tricia. Well, first thing you need to know is Barrett-Jackson is back. Usually in January. It's happening in March this year. That's just one of the safety concerns or safety considerations that they have made in order to make sure this thing can still happen and be safe. To talk a little bit more about that, I have got the general manager of Barrett-Jackson here with me. This is Nick Cardinale. And Nick, we were talking earlier about moving the event from January to March and that being a safety concern. Can you tell me what went into that decision to keep people safe?
Yeah, we worked diligently with the city of Scottsdale, and we just felt it was best to move it back, and we're glad we made that decision. It definitely seems a bit safer. A lot more people are vaccinated, so I think it's a much better time to be doing the event.
And you were saying it's going to be the same event, but there are some differences, right?
Absolutely. We're keeping the same safety precautions we had at our smaller October event. People will be temperature checked when they come in. We are requiring masks. There'll be a lot of social distancing in play, even in between the cars, where there'll be a lot of space over these 43 acres, a lot of stuff to do outside. So it's going to be an exciting event, but very safe.
So if you are used to gigantic crowds and all kinds of people, it might not be like that, but there's still room for people to come and have a good time.
Yep, you can buy tickets online at BarrettJackson.com. We're at 15% of site capacity here. So it's going to be very different than the normal January auction people we're used to, but you can still do all the great Barrett-Jackson things. We have the Ryan Drives, the sponsor pavilions, over 1,000 cars for sale, so it's going to be exciting.
Well, I know that was one of the things, buying tickets online was really important. You don't want people walking up and getting in a line because you're trying to prevent people congregating, right?
Absolutely. We love everybody who wants to come to go to the website to buy the tickets. It just makes it safer so people aren't waiting in line and congregating.
And as far as the cars go, we have a beautiful Cobra right here behind you. There is an entire Ford versus Ferrari theme going on after this world-famous movie.
Yeah, we've got the Shelby Super Snake here. We've got other great examples of Shelbys, a ton of Ferraris, the Ford GTs. So we got a little bit of everything here for everybody. But what really excites me, too, is we got 6 VIN number 1 charity cars crossing the block. So everyone knows Barrett-Jackson.
Please help us. What is a VIN number 1 charity car? Because there's a lot of folks at home that aren't necessarily car people that want to know what that means.
The VIN number 1 is the first car off the block from the manufacturer. And we've got the Ford Bronco, the EV Hummer, the Mach 1, the TRX Dodge, and 2 Cadillac Blackwings. So it's pretty exciting.
All right, that is Nick Cardinale. He is the general manager of Barrett-Jackson. Again, Barrett-Jackson actually begins tomorrow. It's going to start on Saturday, goes all the way through the next week, and cars actually start rolling across the auction block for sale for as much as, what, $8, $9, $10 million? Am I talking about that? Crazy numbers out here, but Barrett-Jackson is back in Scottsdale, and that, well, hopefully you can come out and enjoy it and be safe. Guys, back to you.